So De La Hoya, yesterday, comes on live. We recently seen a bunch of back and forth between Xander Zayas from my homeland, Puerto Rico,
And Vergil from my homeland.
Vergil, who we are adopting as well in Puerto Rico soon. Going back and forth. But Oscar De La Hoya had this to say about the whole situation.
Hey, what's up, guys? Playing beautiful Pebble Beach, but I had to stop my golf because it's so frustrating. Boxing right now is just stale, especially here in America. Fighters don't want to fight each other. Perfect example, Xander Zayas. We have a perfect fight for you on a silver platter, pay-per-view. Let's do it from Las Vegas, MGM. And you keep saying you want to go to Puerto Rico? How? Your promoter has no TV whatsoever. Where are you gonna fight? Fucking OnlyFans? Dude, we have the zone. We have the pay-per-view. We have the date. You and Vergil, Mexico, Puerto Rico. It's huge. What are you waiting for? Let's do this. I mean, this era right here, I cannot wait for this era to finish. Only the fighters that don't want to fight and who are literally pussies, man. They want to do it for extra millions and this and that. No, let's be real here. Pay-per-view, the zone, Vergil Ortiz, Xander Zayas, let's do it. Las Vegas. What are you waiting for?
So let me.
That's so funny.
Oscar's awesome. Oscar's the best thing in the sport. So of course HLD is ready on the attack for me. He's like, no, educate yourself, but you know.
Get him, HLD. Get him.
HLD. Your man said go to Puerto Rico, right? He's with Top Rank. Top Rank doesn't have his own home. They don't. That's just the fact. So how can you be calling shots? Is he the bigger fighter than Vergil Ortiz? Possibly. Puerto Rico is definitely behind him. He has Bad Bunny behind him. I'm not going to sit here and I know. Listen. People can say whatever, but Puerto Rico is literally behind this kid. He's never done a pay-per-view. He was in the Garden, not the Garden, but the theater. His last fight, which is 6,000 people, about 7,000. So Oscar does have a point, like, yo, like we can make this happen. Mexico versus Puerto Rico. Do I think it's a pay-per-view fight right now? No. I think it has to be built up. I think it can be. But can Xander survive in such a tough division? So to me, Oscar, you know, it's a very, I believe it's too soon for him to fight Vergil. And I've been saying this for the longest.
You know, I feel like, I mean, Oscar's funny. He's going to poke the bear. He's always going to poke the bear. And he's supposed to, you know, it's about money. Do I think it's pay-per-view? No, I agree with you. Right now, it's not pay-per-view. I feel like, you know what? Xander, he's a world champ. Let him fight in his hometown of Puerto Rico. You know, he's probably wanting to get more fans, more love, you know, so Puerto Rico is totally behind him. I mean, who do we have right now besides Amanda as a star in Puerto Rico? You know what I'm saying? So I get it.
Certified star, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Certified star. Yes, right now, present day, you know. So let him have his fight in Puerto Rico. Let's build it up. Let's see who he's fighting. Let's get more fans involved. And then we talk about Vergil. You know, do I think all the pettiness is going back and forth, like showing things and this and that? I mean, yeah, whatever. You know, whatever the reason was to do that, I don't know. But it is building things up. We're talking about it.
Yeah. No, I'm with you. I like building it up, right? For the future.
For sure.
As long as Xander continues to win as well as Vergil, and again, this is the best division in boxing at 154 pounds.
Yeah.
It is going to be hard. Xander's only 22 years old. There's a lot of positives for Xander.
Yeah.
I don't think he's reached his man strength yet, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Good boxer. I just feel like it is too soon, and I think the fight needs to build up. I think he needs to pick him. Whether it's against a Charlo or a Keith Thurman. And these are all fighters that to me is a 50-50 with him. Or he might be the underdog.
Yeah, and because like we boxing people, we know who they are, but it needs to go beyond that. Like they need to be household names, you know, where other people are going to want to watch and tune in. And Puerto Rico and Mexico, hey, it's always been great. Yeah. You know, so it can be greater later.
Yeah, but I will say this in regards to the people getting behind. No, Xander got the Puerto Ricans behind him. Listen, my father's delusional. My grandfather's delusional. Bad Bunny is delusional right now. All these people they've been craving for a star since Miguel Cotto. These are the facts. And again, shout out to Amanda Serrano, but she's not a man. And we already know that boxing is a male-dominated sport. I'm just keeping it real. And Puerto Rico has been looking for that. My man Cano, look when the brother. How can it be too soon? Xander's a champ. I think they. Listen, Cano. I'm with you.
I'm with you
100%
too,
with you.
but we're talking about money, pay-per-view dollars, money, people that are going to really want to see this fight. We got to keep talking about it and build it up. I'm not saying, okay, maybe he can't handle him physically. I don't know, but I'm thinking it's too soon as far as you want to make some money. Let's make some money.
Somebody said Tito fought tough at. Tito was built different. Tito had manpower. Like, he was putting you to sleep. And again, you know, it was his division wasn't as deep as what we're looking at right now. At 154, we can name almost 10 fighters that we believe can beat Xander. That's tough. That's tough. I mean, we still got Boots at 154. Boots is not somebody to walk to. I think Boots is that guy. I know you don't want to hear it, but I don't think he beats Boots. I'm being real with you.
I still need to see something from Boots.
I love Boots.
I think I have. You know what? If Boots and Xander fight, I got Xander. I'm Puerto Rican that night.
Oh no, I'm not gonna lie. I guess I'm from Philly.
Because you know what? I think I think that Boots has all the skill. Like, he passes the eye test, but this right here, you saw that interview. He doesn't believe in himself, or his team doesn't believe in him, and somebody put that in his head. So that's why he'd get beat.
I believe. And it's you know what's so crazy? We bring up Boots, right? Close the door, please. The way they're approaching with Boots is how I prefer them to approach with Xander, which is weird, right? I think Boots should be looking for the big fight, and I think Xander should be developing his brand, okay? And it's kind of weird. They're both doing things completely different. I think it's time for Boots to step in the goddamn ring with a superstar, and I think Xander needs to pump his brakes. So it's kind of weird that both of these guys, who I love me some Boots, right, are doing things the exact opposite of how they should be doing.
That's true.
And it's kind of weird. I can't end conquest. Listen, Top Rank might be homeless, but they have a shitload of talent on their roster. To be honest. Hold on, let me answer this. Stop the BS. Boricuas are just backing Xander because we craving it for a damn star. He's backed because how he represents us as Boricuas. Okay, now I have to respond to HLD. My man. Nobody was craving the Puerto Rican attention more than Edgar Berlanga. And Puerto Rico did not attach themselves to him. Nobody campaigned more for Puerto Rico than Edgar Berlanga. And never got that. He never got none of that. Okay? So, listen, Puerto Rico attaches who they want to attach to. Let's be real. And that's just the facts. That's just the facts. Somebody said Berlanga 2.0. No, I don't think it's Berlanga 2.0. No, listen.
No, I don't either.
I think Xander's a better fighter than Berlanga. I think Xander knows. Listen, let me just say this. I don't think Xander is a bad fighter. I just think
he's good.
Yeah, I think he's a very good fighter. I don't see a dynamic in where I'd be like, damn. He don't have the power of a Tito. He doesn't have the technicality, the technical and body breaking power of Miguel Cotto. The
thing about Xander, I think he's talented, but this is a prime example of when hard work beats talent. So he is in the gym, he is learning, he is growing. Each time he gets in the ring, he looks better and better. You know, and he is very young. By the time he gets, up there a little bit, he's going to have learned, and I think he's going to be unstoppable.
No, absolutely. And, well, I don't know about unstoppable. I can't sit here and tell you that I believe Xander is going to survive this division. I don't, Christine. I'm sorry. And I know.
If they play the cards right and do the right fight, then he can.
First of all, his mentality is I want to unify. Okay, let's talk about who's there with the belts. You have Sebastian Fundora, who's probably the best guy he can beat. He's not beating Terrence Crawford. I think Terrence is eventually going to get rid of the belt, but Bakram is tough, and that's just the champions. And that's just the champions. I mean, you still got Charlo, you still got Boots, you still got Vergil. It's a really tough.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of sharks in this division. That's for sure.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if he unifies, he could be the greatest Puerto Rican of all time. That's how deep this division is.